Morning, everyone. What's up? Bobby Kicks here for Kickstory Podcast with another live stream. If you're not familiar with these live streams, we try to do these every weekend to recap what has happened in the past week and what's going to come up pretty soon with the next episode and next things going on too. So welcome everyone to this live stream. This is just another recap. I will be joined by Goatee pretty soon here. I see him right now on the chat. Hopefully everyone's having a good week so far. Again, we're doing these live streams to kind of recap what's going on, kind of keep you up to date on what's coming up for Kickstory Podcast. Huge shout out to all the new followers that have been following us the last couple of or joined us on this page for the last couple of weeks. We made it to 2,000 followers, which is a great milestone for us. Might be small, but it's great to us. That means that 2,000 people are engaging with us. Real people that enjoy what we're doing here. So let me get Goatee in the mix here and we can get started. I'm excited for this next episode 21. It's going to be a great one. It's going to be another unboxing, and that's all I'll say about that, but it's going to be fun. And as we always do, we always have a great time doing these unboxes. All right, so Goatee, I just invited you. Hopefully you got that invitation. If you're having any technical issues, maybe invite your stuff. There you go. I see it there. Accept. Go live with Goatee. Let's see if this works. Technology, work with us. Come on, come on. Hopefully everyone's having a good week. It's Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday. We have a weekend here to enjoy ourselves, to get some work done, whatever you have going on too. So hopefully everything's going well so far on your end. Shout out to Justin Puma that just joined us. Everyone else that's joining us, thank you for joining us on the live stream. Again, just to kind of recap, to see what's going on with the Kickstory world. I just pressed accepted. I just accepted it right now. Goatee, it's not accept. Go live. I keep accepting. Not working. I'm gonna invite you again. Okay, it says unable to join. I'm gonna try to invite you right now. All right. So I just sent out an invitation to you, Goatee. If it doesn't work, maybe restart your app, so we can get that going as well. So in the meantime, again, episode 21 this Monday, unboxing, another surprise unboxing for the collection here. Sorry, I'm getting like text messages all over the place. So anyways, we have episode 21 coming up this Monday. Another unboxing. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be another surprise unboxing for Goatee. I made the purchase, so I'm gonna unbox this for Goatee. It's gonna be a great one. It's always fun to do these unboxes because we kind of guess what we're gonna add to our collection. So it's always nice to kind of keep that surprise. Okay, so I'm assuming that Goatee's restarting his app. Again, thank you for helping us reach 2,000 followers. We're a little bit over 2,000 followers. All right, I see Goatee again. Accept. I accepted your invitation. Hopefully this works now. Give it a button. It says unable to join. I don't understand. Let me try to accept it one more time here. Accept. Go live with Goatee. You restarted it. I see retarded it, but I think it meant restarted. There you go. There we go. Technology is working for us. Technology is working for us. How you doing?
Good, man. I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good. Good so far. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Hot in AZ like always, but it's all good.
Man, I just came back from running.
Nice.
Preparing for that thing we're doing. I've been training for that
Yes.
thing we're gonna be doing.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I'm getting back into it too. So I'm kind of working my way up. My knee's feeling great. I'm feeling a little bit more healthier, stronger. Stamina's up. Everything's all going good. So I'm definitely want to keep that energy going. So thank you for joining me on that. It's gonna be fun.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
we'll speak more on that as we get closer to that. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna call more. I saw just you gave a quick recap, or I guess a heads up to our next episode. Big Macadocious, what's up? Justin Puma, what's up? Peace, guys.
Yeah, and I also give a big thank you to our new followers.
Oh yeah.
For helping us
2K.
reach that 2,000 mark. That's a milestone.
You know what? You know what's funny? I was thinking about this when we hit 2K, right? Like I keep on saying this, but we're the new kids on the block, right?
Yeah.
We're the new kids on the block. It took us like 8 months to a year to cultivate this, right? To like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We know we did a couple of trial runs with episodes, get a feel, right? and then we launched January 1st, 2024. So we're 8 months old,
Eight
right?
months. Okay.
8 months old. We're
Yeah.
8 months old.
Yeah.
We're 8 months old.
And honestly, I feel really honored that we have 2,000 real followers, you know? And I say that with respect that there's a lot of accounts out there. There's a mixed bag of like followers here and there, but like, you know, I say that with respect, you know, I don't want to, you know, talk any mess or whatever, but I'm just saying like we have 2,000 people that really believe in what we're doing, that are watching, engaging, or liking at least what we're creating. So that to me is like a huge indicator that we're on the right track and we want to continue that movement. So thank you, Big Mac. You know, yeah, honestly, for us, it's a milestone that we feel honored that we're reaching in a very organic way. So we want to keep this going. You know, yeah.
You know, when you said something super important, because you know everybody that have Instagram page, they have their own strategies, right?
Right.
You know, if they're creating a brand, if they're creating clothing, if they're creating they want to be an influencer, whatever their pathway is, they have strategies. We both agreed when we started this and when we first started our Instagram page that we wanted to be nothing but we wanted to showcase our authenticity, but we want all our followers to be authentic, right?
Yeah.
Right. And it's not passion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's part of
Yeah.
our page.
Yeah.
And you know what? We kept it real, Bobby Kids. Remember, when we first started, like the second or third day of our page, Instagram page, we had like 50, 60 followers, but they were all like from like the Far East. They were all from like made up bootleg companies. And we deleted them. Remember?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
deleted them. We was like, we don't want these people because A, we don't know what Instagram's gonna do. More
True.
importantly, that's not the vibe we going for. You know what I
And
mean?
also too on the back end, the algorithm and the way Instagram works, like they will punish you if you have a lot of fake accounts and stuff like that. So you know, again, for us, this is a learning experience
Yep.
because obviously, like you said, we want to stay authentic. We want to create a real channel with
Yep.
real followings, with real engagement.
Yep.
And it takes some time. It really takes a lot of time to do this. So we're
Fine.
learning. So anyone else out there that's been like supporting us, thank you for that. And we're always learning from everyone else too. And we want to encourage everyone, all our new followers, to reach out to us because we want to hear your kick story. So we want to keep this momentum going too. So again, the invitation is out there to all the new followers, all the day one
Yep.
people, everyone that's been kicking it with us. And it's been happening too. Really, lately we've been like reaching out. They've been reaching out to us. So again, we are busy, but we want to keep that engagement going too, and we're gonna try our best to really, because you're talking to us directly. This is it. This is the team of two. You're talking to us directly, so I just want to put
For
that
sure.
out there.
For sure. And you know, we're wrapping up the Olympics, right?
Yes,
Olympics is over. We're wrapping up the Olympics. Now we're going into some honorable mentions. That's cool. You mentioned we're gonna have an unboxing on Monday, right? Or we're gonna have an
yes,
unboxing. That's gonna be really, really, really cool. Really, really cool. And then we got some new episodes that's coming up, right? Some new content that's going to be really, 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 really cool. And we got some cool Instagram live guests in the
yes,
next
lined
episode.
up. Yep.
Live guests, and I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, Bobby. But in a week and a half, we're gonna be part of something extremely special.
Yes, very special.
Okay,
I'm
when that
excited for that. Man.
and Bobby, we have to strategize how we're gonna release this information because this information
Yeah,
is this is a life-changing situation that Bobby and I, the Kickstory podcast, are going to be experiencing. We're going to document it. We're going to go live. We're doing videos, but maybe next week we can have a conversation about it. Bobby, what you think?
I think so. I'm not too. Honestly, I'm not too sure, but we're definitely going to do stuff on location when we get there. And I promise you, everyone that's watching right now and everyone's been following us recently, tune in, stay locked because this is going to be really, really cool.
Real cool.
And obviously, we want to bring everyone in the mix
Real cool.
to join us in this next step. You know, as individual like collectors and enthusiasts, but also for the channel and also for the viewers. So it's going to be multi-level engagement. So honestly, I feel honored that's that's happening. But like you said, in the meantime, new episodes are in the mix. Episode 21, that's this Monday unboxing. Other episodes in the mix are going to be like a three-part series
Yep.
that goes into the LA trip that we went into. More details to come.
Yep.
Another special guest that we have in the mix, live, like you said, and we have a special treat for our viewers this week that goes along with the episode 21,
Yep.
and we'll reveal on that little special treat for our viewers. Great stuff that we're gonna promote
Yep.
for someone that just came into the mix. That's all I'll say about that. But it's good stuff. Yeah, a lot of cool things coming up, man. I'm excited.
You know what? And I take everything being humbled and take everything in stride, right?
Yeah.
No expectations, just living in the moment. Bobby, you and I feel we're doing a good job of just living in the moment, being in the moment, letting the universe do what it does, right? Let this, as long as every single day we're putting in, I tell my son this, hey, you're gonna get 100%, you're gonna get 1% better with 100% effort. That's what we're doing. We're just getting better. We're getting better. We're showcasing our passions. As you can see from our Olympic list, we're two different people. Literally. We have
Yeah,
two
yeah,
different,
yeah,
but it works. It works. And
yeah.
that's why I love partnering with you, love doing our episodes with you, because you're getting two perspectives. You're getting East Coast, West
Exactly
Coast.
right.
You're still getting late 80s, 90s, you're still getting that, but from your lens and my lens. So that's why I love doing this, because everyone else can relate. You know, I see you, Big Mac, we can relate, but your top five may be different. Justin Puma, I mean, I love the sneaking community because we're all different, but we all have the same
Yeah,
love, the same passion. And that really drives me to continue and to make this podcast better as we do it, because we want to reach out to everyone. As long as you love that passion, you love them kicks. You love them
and
kicks.
you said exactly right. It's you know what makes this special is that everyone is different,
Work.
but we all love picks, but we all have a different like list of like wish list items. So
Yup.
because if we were
Be
all the
boring.
same, like you know,
Boring.
what's the point?
Work.
So we have to embrace these differences, and listen. Hey, why this shoe or whatever, and also the new school shoes. I mean, I'm not too heavily involved in my personal collection in the new school shoes, but you are. Like a
Yep.
lot of times, like
I
you
am.
talk about like the Sabrinas, like the new style kicks that are coming in, and I'm like learning from you. So this is a great learning experience
You're
for
not Bobby.
everyone. So
Bobby.
again,
Bobby. You're not missing too much.
all right,
You're not missing too much. There's not enough new silhouettes that will get me like, oh my god. Like in the '90s, I felt like every single silhouette was like, oh
true,
damn, right, right.
true.
I can honestly say the last time I really had that feeling of when I was looking forward to a new Nike running sneaker or a new basketball sneaker, I'm gonna probably say 2006, 2003.
That's a good question. Like I'm trying to think of like which Nike
CR Tough, thank you,
excited
brother.
me on the release. What's up, guys?
Uh,
Um,
I don't, Bobby. When was the last time you was excited about releases that wasn't a retro?
I'll tell you one, which is the one that we recently did, the EQLZ. That was probably the only recent shoe that wasn't a Nike or in general, just in general, that really got me excited. The reason why, Aaron Cooper. He was a Nike guy. He honestly he left an impression on our childhood growing up in the '90s of the stuff that he made. So when he came back to create something new, that got my attention. So that was the last thing that really got me excited. So I'm really hoping the more that we do these episodes, the more that we introduce ourselves to other shoes and other people, that we see more options to get us excited. So again, this is an open invitation to everyone else out there to, hey, reach out to us because we want to hear your kick stories. We want to see what shoe excites you and tell us your story. So again, open invitation to everyone out there.
Yep,
Thank you.
yep. See, Big Mac, I'm looking at you. First of all, CR _tough. Thank you, appreciate you. Thank you for following our journey. Thank you for being a day one. Appreciate you.
Yes, thank you
Big
very
Mac,
much.
see, that's my what Big Mac Gadocious just put is my point. He said for me in 2024, the sneaker he got excited about was the Air Max DT96. But guess
And those are
what?
retro.
It's a retro, right? So
Yeah.
we only, as enthusiasts and collectors, we only getting excited about retros,
For
and
the most part.
I really dislike that feeling. Like I really wish Nike, Adidas, like I'm talking all brands. I'm talking all brand,
True.
mainly
Because
Nike.
yeah, they're the
Like
heavy hitters. Yeah.
I feel like Nike. I don't want to throw shade on Nike, but everybody know what I'm talking about. Everyone know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. I don't need to elaborate, right? Like
Yeah.
I want Bobby a new silhouette, brand new. It could be a signature. But here's the thing: I'm an Air Max guy. I don't remember the last time I got excited about a new Air Max silhouette.
Check this out. I got an opinion.
Okay.
What do you personally?
Okay.
Personally,
Okay.
I think Drake with the Nocta, in my opinion, has introduced new silhouettes that I think are pretty unique. I'm like, okay, this looks different. This is not just a collaborator that just throws on a different color on an existing silhouette. He actually created a new silhouette. You know, like the hot steppers. You know, the hot step. In my opinion, I think he's done a better job compared to other collaborators to introduce a new silhouette rather than just slapping on new colors on an existing silhouette. What do you think?
You know I hate those things, man. I hate those things. I
Yeah.
hate those hot stepper. Here come the hot stepper. Murderer. That's why I look at those joints. Get out of here, Bobby. Get out of here, Bobby. I
Okay.
hate. Nah, seriously, seriously. I do. You. Well, first of all, when are you gonna buy your hot stepper? Because you every time we go to the outlet together,
True.
and you like,
True.
so Bobby, you faking it right now because you supposed to been have some pair of Noctas.
True. True. No, you're right about that.
Supposed
Yeah.
to have some
I think
Noctas.
the first version of the hot step, the all white one looked
Fake,
clean to me.
fake Air Flight 95s with the bubble eyes.
No, no, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about
Oh, just one of those.
yeah, that one's called something else. That's another name. I'm talking about the almost like the trainer looking one, like the all white one, a
The
hot
I
step.
call those the fake New Balances. They try to get a little dad shoe vibe to it.
What?
Then they put some Python skin, Bobby Cake
Yeah,
skin,
not
Bobby
not the
Cake skin.
Python ones. I'm talking about the
Go,
all white ones. Now that one
I'm gonna let you go
reminds
ahead.
me.
You know what? This is
Honestly,
your segment. Go ahead.
those are trash. You know, it's
I ain't
all. I
messing with
mean,
those.
yeah. Honestly, for me, it reminded me of like a classic, like late '90s, like trainer. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
I'm crazy. It just hit something with me. I'm like, okay, this is clean, all white with a nice little air bubble on the
Okay.
back. It's a nice little puffer. It has that nice little like puff
Okay. I
build
can
to it.
see.
I'm crazy
You know
then.
what? I can see your vision. I like I can see where you say, okay, this is kind of reminiscent of the '90s. Like I can see that, but the design, man, the
It's funny
design
how many
just
people are
like. And
trashing on that. It's
here's the
crazy,
thing, here's the thing, Bobby, and I'm just never gonna like them. So that's how me and you going to differ. I don't care what you say. I am never. I'm gonna. There you go, back K Swiss. Those are those are K Swiss, and those
You're right.
they remind me of them sketches back in like the early 2000s that
Yeah.
had that. Anyway, Bobby, and Bobby, I want you to buy them. I want you to buy them. I want you to buy them because you're
Yeah.
gonna know how to
That way we
rock
can
them.
do a
That's why
review.
you're gonna know how to rock them. So you may change my perspective.
Like I said, okay, I like him because I envision like how I can do it. Believe
Pause.
me, Bobby
Huh?
Kicks. I know what to
Okay.
do. I know what to do with
Okay.
with my
Okay.
gear.
I'm
It's not just random stuff. I don't just buy just to be popular.
true. True.
I
True. True.
buy
True.
because I'm like I could see, I have something here in the mix.
True. True.
So,
True.
but yeah,
True.
case
True.
Swift.
True.
Everyone's trashing on it. It's
So
funny.
so
It's weak
overall.
sauce. It's just yeah.
No. Cause Bobby, you know what? Those are hate or love shoes. There's no in between. You either hate them or you love them,
Yeah.
right? Um, I like what Nike did with the Sabrinas. I think they reached with the Sabrina twos. They try to go a little bit too Kobe 5, right? The
True.
Sabrina one's like a
Very very
cool
true. Yeah.
was a cool lane. Like all right, female, okay. Then Sabrina
It's a
two, they like
female
oh,
Kobe.
huh?
It's a female Kobe. It's literally like
Well,
a
female,
female Kobe.
they went a little bit too crazy with that. I used to be a crazy LeBron guy. LeBron 1 through like 8, then maybe a 10, 11. I used to love LeBrons. I used to line up in New York to get like the LeBron 5 Yankees, to get like the LeBron 6 Big Apples. Like I was an OD LeBron guy. But then
Nice.
he had the Kobe influence, started going low top, and just like, what are you doing? So it's just like even their main signature athletes, Nike can't get it right. Have you saw the new Ja Morant 2s? I'm like,
Okay, thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up.
bro,
Oh, that was not. What do they do? That looks like every other freaking Nike, like a generico. It looks like a generico, and I'm like, where's the design? Where's the uniqueness like the design that reflects his style of play? Honestly, they took an existing silhouette. They'll probably change like the line that goes this way instead of that way. Give it another color.
I ain't
Done. Come
gonna lie.
on.
I ain't gonna lie, and I need to see more colorways. The best from what I've seen so far, 2024 signature Nike, that the silhouette is plain, heavy Kobe influence, but I can see a vision, is a new Greek Freak 6. Have you seen those?
Yes.
Those are
Yes.
smooth. Those are safe. They ain't do much on the designs. They're very safe design. Very, very safe design. But I'm like, all right, smooth. But it's not that feeling how we grew up in the 90s. When we saw Hirachi, we was like, what the fuck? Pardon my French.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, like great example. Late 90s, you saw the Air Turbulence, and then you saw the Air Glove. Two different freaking like builds. And then you get the Air Flight 95s with a big, alien air bubbles. You get the Flight 5s. All those are completely unique. You know what I'm saying?
And then,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And then let's go back to my Air Max days, man. Like, yo, Air Max, especially in New York City, yo, Air Max from 95s to 97s to 98s to 2001s. I mean, Air Max was
Yeah.
a movement.
Yeah.
And then you know what? I know when the shift happened. You ready for this? I know when the shift happened in Air Max. The shift happened when they changed the PSI bubble.
Okay.
Air Max 95s around 2003. Air Max 95 silhouette used to have the OG bubble, which was the PSI 25 PSI on the side, 5 PSI in the back. That's the air, right?
That's
But they had to
tuned there,
split.
right?
They had to split in the middle of the bubble.
Yeah.
The split,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then 2005 came out. They minimized the air bubble of Air Max 95, and then now the split is no longer there. Ever since then, Air Maxes in general haven't been the same. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Do you know the detail
Yeah,
I'm talking about?
the seam. The seam. You're talking about the seam.
Ever
Yeah,
since they
in the
let
middle.
go of the seam of the Air Max 95, Nike could not get their Air Max line together. They diminished materials, their creativity left. A lot of Nike designers went to Adidas, and we see that with the AE1s.
Wow.
I
Yep.
think like 4
You
or
know
5
what?
Nike designers went to Adidas, like
True.
6-7 years ago.
True. Yeah,
So
it's wild. Yeah,
we're
it's
we're
wild how
we're
much has changed
we're
dramatically.
going through a little crisis where Nike's in a creativity fog.
Bingo. Yep.
What's happening?
So
Happening.
that being said, I'm going to give the viewers a little preview of our upcoming big thing. How do I say this
Bobby?
without giving?
No.
No.
Come on,
Okay.
man. Easy, Tiger. Easy, Tiger. Easy, Tiger. Easy, Tiger.
Okay.
You got this.
I'm just excited, man.
Nah,
It's cool.
nah.
Okay.
Let it bake in
Either
the
way.
oven. Let us smell the flavors first. Let it bake in the
Yeah.
oven, man. Let it bake in the oven.
Yeah. Let it bake. That's a
Bake in the
good one. But you're
oven.
right. I
Bake in
think
the
you,
oven.
you you hit on a lot of good points. You hit on a lot of good points about the Nike's direction specifically. And the reason why we talk about Nike very heavily because we grew up. It's made a staple. It basically raised us. Nike raised us as like followers, and we can't help but like always refer back to Nike and what Nike's doing.
Have to.
When
Have
we
to.
talk about when we have these
Have to.
episodes. So again, shout out to other brands: Reebok, Adidas, Adidas, Puma,
Nice.
K Swiss, New Balance, Pony, Saucony, man, we got brands that we grew up that were around us when we grew up as well.
100%.
But obviously, Nike made a staple on us because the athletes that we grew up that we watched on television were wearing Nikes for the majority of the time. So they did they
100%.
did a good job of they did a good job of marketing us. So that's
When I think of
they did
Nike,
something right.
when I think of Nike, like I used to think of Tech. I used to think of Tech Fleece, right? I was a big Tech Fleece guy. Those are trash now. So I can't even even clothing wise, I can't get excited no more.
Really, it's not the same. Wow.
Nah, they going through a design funk. They going through a funk in design. Tech Fleece was
Even with the
that was my go to. Then
wow.
the past 2 years, I'm like, this is basura. It's trash. Um, um, I think that and for us to get excited about retros, right, and the charge pay 250, 245. I don't know, Bobby. I just feel like next week, Bobby, when we discuss this next journey that we're gonna go through, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be magic. It's gonna be magic.
Yeah,
What we're
yeah.
doing is gonna be
Hopefully,
magic, Bobby. It's gonna be magic.
and collectively, with the help of our new followers, our day one people, we can put a dent in the shift in the direction of the new silhouettes that might be coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I really believe that. I really believe that the movement, not only just us, our podcast, but there's a lot of other great podcasts out there, other great content creators, other prominent influencers out there that I
Shout out,
feel collectively we
shout
can do
out to my
something.
real quick, Bobby. Sorry to cut you off. Shout out to my first Kicks Pod, dope
Yes,
podcast.
yes,
Shout out.
yes. If you're not following, check us out too. So we have something else coming up with him too. So excited about that as well. But yeah, a lot of cool things behind the scenes, man. Just to kind of tie everything together. Again, we're busy behind the scenes. So again, engage with us, reach out to us, DM us. We obviously we want to get you, locked in to another live stream with us. Again, we are busy, but we're gonna try our best to keep up with this communication.
Word.
And again, it's just us two. We're having a great time. We promise, to keep this energy going as much as possible. And again, I just want to extend that invitation out there to everyone to reach out to us because we want to share everyone's Kickstory.
Word. I mean, you said it best. Yep. We have 2,000 followers. We want to have 2,000 Instagram lives talking about Kickstory. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's
Like,
perfect. Exactly. That's the goal.
right? We want to go live with you guys. Show go down memory lane. If you got a collection, cool. Even if you don't got a collection, it doesn't matter. Just talk about your love. It's
Yeah.
all about the love. It's all about the love.
Honestly, everyone has some type of Kickstory, So don't feel like you have to have a massive collection or you have to be into vintage or you have to know everything. We don't know everything. That's why we're doing this, so we can learn from everyone,
100%.
so we can build it together.
100%.
So don't feel like you have to be like this prominent person. We want to hear your Kickstory, so everyone has a Kickstory to share. Invitations out there for you. Get at us.
Yep. Bobby, I mean, you touched on everything. Episode 22. Are we at 21? Where are we at? 21.
Yep.
20. Damn, my bad. Episode 21 on Monday. That's an unboxing. We love to do unboxings, right? This is a Bobby Kicks unboxing. So, yep, more unboxings because unboxings just it brings the kid out of us. It brings the kids out of us. Go ahead, Bob. What you gonna say?
And I was gonna say, every unboxing is basically another shoe to our collection. It's like, oh man, where am I gonna put this one now? And so it's always fun.
It's
fun. It's fun. I'm excited for this one.
Me too.
I'm excited for this unboxing. It's fun. It's always fun to kind of surprise each other.
Yeah.
Hey, what is it? And why did you get it? And where's it gonna fit in your closet? It's like how's that gonna work? But I bought so many damn shoes, man, lately. I don't know what I'm doing.
Listen, I love the clear. I love my clear. I have a mix of clear. I don't like letting boxes go. That's my issue. I'm still old school. I still have an old school mentality when it comes to boxes. Even though some of my boxes are leaning, some of my boxes sometimes I just don't like to get rid of boxes. So we all have our sneaker dilemmas. That's why we're a community that understands our problems and issues. We all get it. We all get it.
Exactly right.
But all right, Bobby, that's all I got, man. You got anything else?
I'm good to go. Episode 21 this Monday. Go to kickstreetpodcast.com. You will find our YouTube channel, a link to all of our podcast platforms. Go to that, kickstreetpodcast.com, subscribe, hit that notification button,
Yep.
share,
Yep.
engage, help us out, as
Yep.
much as you can, whatever you can, by simply
Bobby.
watching, following, engaging. That's great.
Bobby, you got a sneaker you can show? You got a sneaker? You know we like do our little we got little covers. I'm trying to think about a sneaker I want to show.
These are right next to me right now.
What you got? What you got? Turbulence. You know what? You, you know I'm a Brooklyn dude, man. I haven't lived in Brooklyn in 10 years, but when you from Brooklyn, you say Brooklyn every other sentence. I'm a Brooklyn dude. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do this for my borough. I'm gonna do this for my borough, man. Even though I think he a little suck, I'm gonna do the Brooklyn KDs, man. I'm gonna do the
Ooh, those are
Brooklyn
nice.
KDs.
We'll hold this for a couple seconds there.
These are one of
Boom.
my favorite sneakers, and nobody talks about it. New silhouette, but this is what KD 15s. I don't know, but see that Brooklyn right there? Let me point
That's
to it.
awesome. That's a
Yeah,
nice looking shoe. I
yeah,
like the shape of that. That's actually a good looking like KD.
yeah,
A lot of
man.
this, a lot of the KD like shape, I'm not really into. You know, like this is the kind of stuff I'm missing, man, from like the late '90s, dude. Like freaking layers, and different
Yeah,
materials and
yeah.
the lacing system, the nice little logos. You
Fly.
got a rubber flap there, embroidery
Fly.
here, a backwards swoosh. No, that's not backwards, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I love these, man. This is from a what's his name? His name is Timothy Goodman. He a graffiti artist in Brooklyn, and so he did a lot of basketball courts in Brooklyn, and so he partnered with Nike and KD. So it's a lot of Brooklyn things: love, peace, dedication, basketball, spray paint, hard
very
work,
nice, very
things
nice.
they think got it on the tongue too. Pause. So yeah, all around the determination. Determined. See, these are all codes that people from Brooklyn live by. So I just love this shoe. Nobody talks about the shoe. Nobody cares about the shoe, but I do. So, Kickstory.
Hey man, I would love to deep dive into that as an episode. To really like dive into the New York influence in the sneaker world in general. You know what I'm
Woo!
saying?
But
So yeah,
you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? You just said that. Like I got excited because growing up in New York, right? It wasn't one size fit all. It wasn't. I'm from Brooklyn, so my perspective, Bobby, is heavy Brooklyn. But if you speak to somebody from Queens, you speak to somebody from Manhattan, Harlem is in Manhattan, it's from the Bronx, they're gonna be like, yeah, we understand, but we did it a little different. So that's the crazy thing about New York City. We all from this area. New York City's not the biggest, but we all had different. When it comes to sneakers, it was different. It was different depending on where you're from. So my perspective is not a. There's no such thing as a New York City perspective. It's a borough perspective. Now, ever since the ever since the incorporation of social media, everybody dressed like each other, right?
true,
Everybody's influenced by social media. So, but back then, I'm talking early 2090s, 80s, where you're from in New York City, that you already know where you're from by just the way you dress and what's on your feet. So it's hard to have a New York City edition unless I have 5 people. We get 4 more guests that's from different boroughs,
true,
and then we can all
true.
talk about because that's how it is. That's how it was. That's how it was.
Okay, okay. That being said, maybe we do a Brooklyn exclusive
Oh, don't get me
episode. Like,
excited.
okay,
Oh, don't get me excited.
You know,
Don't get me excited.
honestly, because I want to learn more. And
Don't get me excited.
again, I'm just throwing ideas. So anyone out there in the chat or anyone in general, just give us some ideas because obviously we want something that you guys will be a part of too. So if you have any episode
If I
ideas for us,
if I
let us know.
if we do a Brooklyn edition, I'm gonna have to holler some of my people. I got to get a low life in here. Remember I told you about low lives,
Yep.
which was a polo game. They were polo, right? That's that's the foundation of Brooklyn fashion. Is the low life game. I was never a low life. Shoot, that's a whole nother story. But I gotta get somebody. Maybe I can speak to somebody, and I have to
Wow.
have a guest because you have to intertwine polo and what the low lives did for Brooklyn, not in the most positive way. Actually, not in the most positive way. We feared for our lives, but it's Brooklyn culture. It's Brooklyn culture. So if we're gonna do a Brooklyn edition, I'm gonna reach out to my connects. I'm gonna get a low life. I know one. So I'm gonna reach out to that person. That's going to be a guess. So everything I say has to be connected with low polo because
Or
that's Brooklyn. Yeah.
Or we save that episode so when you take me to Brooklyn.
But see, yes and no, because Brooklyn, I'm gonna take you to ain't the Brooklyn I grew up in, right?
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's the
know, I
episode.
know.
Yeah.
I know, but the Brooklyn that I grew up in is not the Brooklyn I'm gonna take you to. So, for example, I'm from Bed-Stuy. I'm born and raised Bed-Stuy, right? That's where Biggie's from, Jay-Z's from, Fabulous, Lil Kim, Chris Rock, you name it. Everybody's from. We're like a little metropolis in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. You go to
Right.
Bed-Stuy now, you're like, dang, go to you grew up privileged, man. Look at you.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Gentrification, man. So
But
I can take you
but,
down
but
memory
either,
lane.
either
You
way,
really?
you
Hmm?
either way, if we do the episode, the Brooklyn edition, it
Yeah.
should be in Brooklyn.
Oh
You know what
man.
I'm saying? That's the point.
Oh man.
You know,
I know
we do it.
exactly.
Maybe we go on a playground, dude. We find a basketball
You know
court, dude.
what?
We just
You know
go.
what? One of the most popular basketball tournaments over the past 5 to 6 years is in my park that I grew up in. It's called Zone 6. It's called Zone 6. If you guys go on Instagram and type in Zone 6, that's a park. We call it 256 Park. That's because we all go public schools. So PS 260, 256 Park. That's a park I grew up in, play ball in. Legendary park. If you guys ever saw Soul in the Hole, a lot of Kenny King's players are from there. Ed Booger Smith, Charles Jones. This is heavy Brooklyn stuff I'm talking about right now. But
Nice.
Zone Six, Bobby Kicks, is a big tournament. I mean, Melo go there. Lance Stevenson just paid. Like, this is a big tournament. This is a big tournament. We'll do something there. My brother went to my brother went to high school with the dude that owns it. So I'm gonna set up an interview with the dude that started, and then we're gonna do an episode at the park.
That would be
Next.
fun. All right, there you go.
Yep.
Guys, you got to you guys have a you just got a sneak preview of a upcoming episode. So there you go, guys.
Yep.
I think we'll leave it
I
there,
want to see.
man.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see Bobby Cakes in Brooklyn. Let's go. Let's go, Bobby.
There you go, man.
Let's go.
I'll definitely bring that Southwest West Coast flavor, to the mix. You know, so that'd be kind of cool.
I know.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Rambling, man. But Bobby, it's always good.
Great.
Yeah, it's always good to connect with you, man.
Always. Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you guys for joining us on this live stream. Kickstorypodcast.com. Subscribe, follow, engage. Thank you to all the new followers. We reached 2,000 followers. Thank you for that. Look for episode 21 this Monday on YouTube. So make sure to stay locked on that. And of course, we're always gonna, give you some previews of the upcoming, episodes as well too. So stay locked on that, and more to come. More special things coming up that reflect the episode that we're going to be releasing later this week. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys. Enjoy your Saturday. Right, have a great weekend. Go T. Great to see you. Great to talk to you. Enjoy yourself, and we'll connect soon.
Hey, fellas. Be good. Everybody be safe. Peace, guys.
Peace.